Yeah, Sarah Palin, still extremely pissed about Sacha Baron Cohen and the interview that he, the prank that he set her up for. And she went on GMA and said that, look, she is not the only one, and she feels, I think, vindicated in her complaints about Sacha because of all the other people who've come out now. Here's what she had to say.
This quote-unquote comedian is obviously very good at lying, at duping people, because look at the long list now since I've come out and described my experience. All these other guys, all these men coming out now saying, oh yeah, me too. But see, CBS and Showtime, they're going to be pimping this thing hard, so people are going to hear about it anyway. So for me to get out there and let people know what's coming, I think is important. And if people tune into the show, then they're going to see how middle-class Americans are mocked and our values are mocked.
So again, we should explain though what this is about, what Sacha Baron Cohen was doing.
Right. Sarah has said all week she's been complaining about the fact that he posed as a disabled veteran.
She says, because she contends that,
right,
by the way.
She says that he posed as a disabled veteran to get the interview, and that in the middle of the interview, there were weird questions, as there always are when
But we're not sure exactly how it went down.
Right, we don't know.
He claims that he was a postal veteran. He was posing as a postal veteran.
Now,
I don't know what that means even.
But even that, but Sean, I know what you're saying, because he responded to her, but he wrote it in character. The letter that he wrote to her was
100%. I'm just saying
so
that,
and the problem is we don't know what the character is because we haven't seen the clip.
What is a postal veteran?
He said,
I don't know what a postal veteran is.
I'm assuming it would be someone who used to work for the post office.
That's a retired post office worker.
Right.
I mean, I don't
That's not
that.
the point.
Okay, but
in any event, she is upset and said that the thing that through the moment where she realized this is not right and she got up and took off her mic was a question about Chelsea Clinton having a government-funded sex change.
So obviously they were referring to Chelsea Manning.
No.
Well, no. I'm saying I think that was
the joke.
The joke. That was the trick.
Maybe.
I mean, that's the.
Who knows?
Sean, that was the way I took it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that what they were doing a play on again, sharing the same first name.
We're all fully speculating because we haven't seen the clip. The Showtime is not the only clip they've released. Is that one brief one with Dick Cheney?
Yeah, they pranked Dick Cheney, apparently Judge Roy Moore, Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
Well, and to this point, Sarah's talking about all these men who've come out saying that, like they've been pranked too. This is what Sacha Baron Cohen does. It's not a brand new thing because of Sarah Palin. Like anyone who knows Sacha Baron Cohen knows that this is his MO. So this isn't a new revelation.
To her point about middle America, look, a lot of people in middle America, not just middle America, Americans in general, might be offended by the fact that he posed, if he really did, pose as a disabled vet.
Yeah, I think context is going to be key here to see how he actually presents himself.
Right.
And 2 points. One is Sarah Palin did an enormous solid for Sacha Baron Cohen because people are going to want to watch the show now.
Yes.
We all got to see what the clip is.
That's right. So her doing this, it's just fueling interest in the show.
Did you notice, even at the end of her soundbite, she said, look, when people tune in, they're going to see, like,
it's almost like she's doing the promo for him. And then the second thing I got a question about is when she said, Me Too, they're saying Me Too. Was that an intentional play off of the Me Too movement, or was it just...
When you hear it back now, it does sound like she kind of stumbled into it.
It seems like it to me, too.
She didn't mean to compare it to the Me Too movement, but it certainly
That's the way I see it, too.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Nekia Nichelle from Chicago. Listen, clearly Sarah Palin doesn't know the difference between a prank and real life. I mean, clearly she doesn't know. And for her to say, oh, he's pranking people and lying, isn't that what politicians do every day?
No, that's a fair point.
Wow. solid point right there.
Okay, we got to move on real quick.
Yes, Kendrick Lamar.